And a DirecTV mobile studio has wheeled into Fayetteville, Arkansas, where we find Razorbacks head coach Bret Bielema. Bret, welcome to SportsCenter.
Thank you, Linda. Great to be on.
How worried should the Aggies be about your three-headed monster at running back with Alex Collins, Corliss Marshall, and Jonathan Williams?
I think those three guys have gotten better every game. I think they've learned the patience that they need to run with. They obviously are some guys that run a little bit angry, but I think overall our guys up front are playing a lot better, which lets those three do what they do.
Where does that come from? You say they run a little bit angry.
Well, I think it's a product of what we believe in here. Obviously, our run game gets a lot of attention, but I think it's because of the things that we've set up during practice, the things we believe in year-round. Fortunately for us, last week we got the throwing game going as well and had almost 200 yards in throwing, a 100-yard receiver in Keon Hatcher, and excited to see this offense continue to grow.
Well, so are the fans. Let's flip the script here now, shall we, Coach? What concerns you most about Kenny Hill, getting a lot talked about, and Texas A&M's high-powered offense?
Well, as is the case with Kevin throughout his career as a head coach, he has great quarterbacks, and obviously Kenny does a nice job of continuing what they've done in the past with his own little flavor. You know, I think it's impressive to see them continue to have success throwing the football. They run the football effectively. They protect them very well. Defensively, they're much improved from where they were a year ago. So I think the combination of all those things put them in the position they're in today. For us to be able to go on the road, to be in Cowboy Stadium, to play in Jerry Jones's world as a former Hog, I know he has a great deal of pride in letting us play in this environment. So a lot of positives going into Saturday's game, and one we're excited to be a part of.
Well, let's talk about Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner and Arkansas alum, of course. He's certainly excited about the game, just like the team is. I mean, you were playing in a house that he built. How much do you talk to Jerry?
I've talked to him, met him on a few brief occasions. He invited my wife and I, Jen, last year to the last game there in their season, and unfortunately they didn't win it, but I got a flavor for what that place was all about. And we'll actually walk through the stadium tomorrow just because some of our guys haven't been there, let alone play there. So it's going to be one of those unique environments that's really fun to be a part of the Razorback program. And this is something we'll be able to do every year, I believe, for the next 12 years. If you come and play at Arkansas, you're going to play a game every year, and it's another great reason for you to join a part of what we're doing.
Well, that's a good coaching strategy by you, Coach. Definitely getting those recruits. Has Jerry Jones, I mean, let's face it, he loves to give advice. He loves to get involved with his beloved Dallas Cowboys. Come on, Bret, has he given you any advice about his beloved Razorbacks?
I think it has, but it hasn't really been a lot of X's and O's. It's been to do the right things. You know, he takes a certain amount of pride in what they established later on this season. We're going to honor the 1964 National Championship team that he was a part of, as well as many other legendary greats here in Arkansas. So I think it's more about the way we represent the name. Obviously, we love to win games, and he does, obviously, in his career as well. But it's more about who you are, what you are on a daily basis that I think he takes a lot of pride in. And hopefully the football side of it is beginning to gain a reputation that he can be proud of as well. Which
brings me to this question, Coach. Calling the Hogs is truly unique. What makes Woo Pig Suey so special in your eyes?
You know what makes it special? It's because it's special to Arkansas. I've never been around or been in an environment where so much pride is from the state border all the way around us to any Hog that's ever been here, that's been maybe married to a former Hog or been a Hog themselves, or a cousin, a relative. There's a certain amount of pride there that makes everybody excited about what we're doing. The Woo Pig takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's definitely growing as a trend, as we'll say in today's world. Something to be very, very proud of, and hopefully we'll build that even more on this Saturday.
Something tells me you're an expert at it. Can you give me one?
We got a little bit of a hog call. It'll probably take too long for this segment. We definitely give. I love the Woo Pig. It's kind of a part of everyday life. You're walking down the street, you just give them and say, "Hey, Woo Pig," and they know what you mean. And anybody that knows what it is in Arkansas loves to spread the word every day.
I'll take it. Arkansas at Texas A&M from AT&T Stadium on Saturday. Arkansas head coach Bret Bielema from the DirecTV mobile studio here on SportsCenter. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you. Woo Pig.